Hello, Susie here with day 6 of Vlogmas. Um, Today was bittersweet. I have visits with my kids every Tuesday, so it started out pretty good. Excited to see my kids. I even posted a selfie of myself smiling, showing my teeth. I don't normally show my teeth in the pictures because I don't like them. They're big and goofy and I don't like them. But yeah, I did that. And I also posted a picture of my fridge because I had cleaned that out. I believe I mentioned that in my last night's vlog, because it was covered in mold from my being away for so long without power here. So yeah, I posted a picture. Yeah, I did mention it, but I did post a picture of my fridge and lack of food. I think I may go shopping tomorrow. But yeah, I was super excited. I got to see my kids. Talked to a lady. Well, I had called to talk to my lawyer. She wasn't there, so I left a message. As always, she's never there when I call. I have been calling every day since last week. She has not called me back. So every time I leave a message, I leave my name, my number, and when they ask for my children's names, or child's names they ask for, I say there's 6 of them, because they want to know the child's name, and no, there's 6 of them, and I give them the last name, because all 6 have the last name. Obviously, I'm not going to share that online. It's not the same as mine, because I'm keeping my children private. Yeah. Their dad requested that long before any of this happened, and I'm not going to change that just because we're not together anymore. It was also my decision too, keeping my kids' lives private. Anyway, so someone else speaking for my lawyer called, and that was a waste of time. She didn't have any information for me, and just saying that my lawyer can't help me because I'm having a problem with my caseworker. This woman does not like me, and she is making this harder than it should be. Well, my kids shouldn't have been taken from me in the first place, but I've had an open case with CFS for years, since I basically started having kids. And since this happened, she jumped right on it. She seemed happy to take my kids from me. And she's doing whatever she can, every little excuse to keep them from me. It's been 3.5 months, almost 4, closer to 4. I just now got my case plan. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm skipping ahead. So I talked to the lady talking for my lawyer. That was fun. I think I'm gonna call back again tomorrow and request meeting with my lawyer to talk, because over the phone it's not working, and well, I don't really care to talk on the phone anyway. So I'm hoping we can meet and talk. And then at 10 o'clock there was a craft event at the center where my classes are, my parenting class, women's group, that kind of stuff. So I went to that. It's pretty exciting. Well, it was for me. I was the only person that showed up, and since there was enough supplies that I could make each craft for my kids. We painted ornaments. I left them there to dry, so hopefully I'll be getting them tomorrow morning. Hopefully they're dry enough. And I'll take those to my kids next week. And we made reindeer candy canes. That was fun. I took those today. My kids love them. Especially the two little ones. Kikoa and Kanai, they love them. Kanai even collected all the little parts, the antlers, out of pipe cleaners, the eyeballs, the noses, the little ribbons that were around the neck. He collected all those and took them home with him. Well, to his foster home, anyway. But, so we did that, and I also did this little Christmas tree centerpiece thing out of a cone, green foam cone, and gumdrops and toothpicks. But I didn't finish it, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish that. I'm sure they'll let me somehow. I would also like to do more of the candy cane reindeer because one of my kids was not there today. So, and of course, the ones that were claimed all the leftovers, as they always do. Excuse me. So I'm hoping I can make another for the child that was not there. So after that, I went to meet my caseworker. She gave me my case plan, finally. Well, no. She gave it to her supervisor to give to me. Because while we were talking, thank goodness she chose to have her supervisor in the room with us while we were talking. Because she pissed me off. I don't like her. And I'm fine with saying it. I don't like her. She's not a nice person. Yeah. While she was talking, I don't know if because I kept thinking that maybe I was zoning out because I kept getting this vision, I guess, or I know I wasn't zoning out because I was hearing every word she was saying, and it was making me uncomfortable. I wanted to shut her up because that woman, it's just bullshit coming out of her mouth. It is. But no, while she was talking, she was making me feel so uncomfortable. There's a dream. I don't know if you would necessarily call it a nightmare, but I've had it several times. I don't exactly understand it because it's not really something that happened in the dream. And I'm not even sure what the location meant. But it was just a feeling. A very, very strong feeling of something not being right. It was at my family's old house where I grew up. My grandpa moved his family there when my mom was just 5 months old, I believe. And there was a back porch, but he and my uncles added onto it. They added a living room and a bathroom and a bedroom, laundry room, 2 bathrooms actually. Because the bathroom that was originally there, they turned into a pantry, a walk-in pantry. And a big walk-in closet. They added a bunch onto that house. But the stream took place on the steps of the original porch that led down to the living room. There were 2 steps. I don't know. I think I was just sitting at the steps because, I mean, at the bottom of the steps, facing them. And I can't even explain it. Like, I just remember the steps and, like, you know, those toys, shape sorters, where there's different shaped blocks that you fit into the holes of the blocks, the shaped like the, sorry, I'm having a hard time explaining this. It's like, there wasn't one of these in my dream, but it felt like one of those blocks being shoved into the wrong hole. Does that make sense? Just it doesn't fit. But that's how I felt when she was talking to me. Anyway, I should stop saying anyway. Don't like that word. She's very convinced she's not going to drop it. She's wanting to move a couple of my kids further away. These visits are not going how they're supposed to. Like I said, it's almost 4 months now, and I'm still only getting 2 hours a week with them. Everybody else keeps saying that I should be able to be talking with them on the phone. My kids, I would not mind talking on the phone with. Or emails. We're not allowed to email. My Lottie has an Instagram, but she's not allowed to use it to interact with me at all. I did get a phone call from my Kane way back. When was that? Before I even left for the shelter the first time. I got to talk to him because we had a court date, and he and his 2 older siblings were supposed to be there. Lottie was there. Kayla was not. But Kane thought we would be able to see each other. So when we couldn't, he got upset and had a very hard time. So we got to talk on the phone later that night. Sorry, I wasn't wanting to cry. He's actually doing better. What was I? Oh, right. So, I'm only getting 2 hours a week. Every Tuesday, I get to see my kids. But they're hours away. So I have to take a transport to get to them, to get to our meeting place. It takes 2.5 hours one way. Our visit is only 2 hours. So these trips take the majority of the day. We leave at noon, get back about 7:30 for 2 hours. But, oh yeah, I was talking with my caseworker. I'm not going to be talking to her anymore. Like I said, I'm thankful that she chose to have the supervisor in the room because I was not liking what she was saying. It was all bullshit. So I just looked at her supervisor and asked if I could speak with her without the other in the room. So she left the room. And I talked with the supervisor. In just those 15 minutes, she understood so much better than my caseworker did, because she's just refusing. My worker, she's refusing to listen to me. She is not trying to help me. She wants to pretend that everything she's doing is in mine and the kid's best interest, but no, it's not. It's in hers. I don't know why she doesn't like me, but I'm done with her. So I'm going to be calling her supervisor and my lawyer again in the morning, get this shit straightened out. This case plan is bullshit. It's like things, oh my gosh, I can't even, I'll go over it in another video, because I want to get to my visit. So I took the reindeer candy canes, and I had this big book of, it's like Where's Waldo, but it's Christmassy. It's searching for Santa. Oh my gosh, this book was so big and so many pages. My cane actually asked if he could keep it, with the promise that he'll bring it back next week, because it's not really fair if he gets to keep the whole thing and not share with his siblings. Oh, by the way, I have 6 kids. The 2 girls are together. I love their foster mom. I'm thankful that she is so nice, and she's taking really good care of them. The 4 boys are all in separate houses. Kayla was not there today. Oh, shoot. I forgot. That's other... I don't want to talk about her anymore because but my caseworker brought up a couple problems that we're having. Keola has been acting out at our visits. He's my 10-year-old. He tends to kind of harass his siblings, tease them for things, and even when he knows they don't like it and I've asked him to stop, I know it's just for attention. There's 6 of them, and I only get 2 hours with them. So it's kind of hard to give each of them attention. But this worker is making it out to be my fault. I mean, I know some of it is, but she's like, I'm a bad parent. And he's acting out because I don't know how to mother him. He didn't have these problems before all this happened. This is because he was taken from me and his siblings. She doesn't get it. And then he wasn't there today. I don't get it. I was told that he wouldn't make it because his foster parents had a foster parent luncheon to go to, and they left too late to get him there. I was told this before our visit even started. It doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, I'm not even sure where he lives. What town. how far away it is from our meeting place, because I don't think it's that far. Definitely not as far as where I'm coming from to get there. So he could have made it. I don't care if it was late. He should have been there. Why would you go to a foster parent luncheon? Because I'm guessing that's to celebrate your being a foster parent. But to celebrate that, you would have to be a decent foster parent, right? And yet you're going to go to this instead of getting your foster kid to their parent, to their visit? Because, like a worker, not my worker, has told me, these visits are not just for me, they're for the siblings because they are separated. It's a family visit. My Kale is on his own. Not only that, but yes, I do have 6 of them, but each of them matter on their own. What if he was my only kid? That's a visit I missed out on. He missed out on. And this isn't his first he's missed either. I think it's his 3rd. My Kanai, my 4-year-old, has missed 4. 4 entire visits he's missed. There were 2 others where he was gone the majority of the visit, but showed up in the last 15 minutes. So why couldn't Kayla come late? He could still have visited with us, even if it was for a short amount of time. My Winnie is the only one that has come to every visit. My Lottie's missed one. Keikoa, the baby, he missed last week because he was sick. But there was one week when it was just the girls. Because it's such bullshit. I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose. Yeah, that was bullshit. Because sometimes my mom will take me to the visits. She'll drive me so she can visit her grandkids. And since she babysits my nephew, during the day he's gone with us. So there have been a few visits where they took us. But, normally I take the transport. There's a van that takes all the parents out there because there's nothing here in this tiny town we live in. So all the kids are shipped hours away, and there's a transport that takes us out there. But, what was it? Oh yeah, okay. The transport driver was sick, so they tried canceling everybody's visits. Which doesn't make sense because just the week before, my mom took me. So why would they assume that they needed to cancel my visit when I do have another way to get there? They canceled my visit. So I told them, no, my mom can take me. So they gave us gas cards, and my mom did take me. We were a little late, but they had already called all the foster parents and canceled. So, and because it took so long for them to give us the gas cards, we were late. We left about 12:45, I think, because they were taking their time. So that was also held against us. Because I was late, how do I say this? They canceled with all the parents, but because we were still gonna go, they called them back. Well, the girls, anyway. Thankfully, they're in the same home, like I was saying, so they called their foster mom and said, "We're going." So, they were there. No. They were there, but because we were so late, they canceled again. So the girls weren't there when we got there. And they're like, "Oh, we didn't know you were coming." But they called the girls' foster mom, so she brought them again. So I did get to visit with the girls that day. And then maybe 2 weeks later, I think. I'm not sure. Because I didn't take the transport, they canceled my visit on me. They know my mom takes me. But because I wasn't there on the transport, because I didn't call all the other times too to say my mom was taking me, and it was fine. But this time, because I wasn't on the transport, they canceled my visit. But what happened? No, I was there on time. But who was it? It was Lottie, my oldest, and maybe it was Kanai that missed that one too. I think it was. Lottie and Kanai weren't there that time. I could be wrong, but I know Lottie wasn't there. But Winnie's the only one that's made it to every visit. But today, the worker also mentioned that Lottie is not doing so well in school. Did she say that? Maybe that was just brought up when I was there. She was upset. It took a while for her to even come to me. I tried hugging her to comfort her, and she pulled away. She's having a hard time. The older three, Lottie, Kayla, and Kane, have had problems with bullies. They're being picked on for being foster kids. But my Lottie is having a hard time in school. Oh my gosh, they've even switched schools for her, on her. I don't like it. They need to be home. This is where our lives are. They have friends at school. The teachers know me. Any problems we have can be taken care of. If they were home, I'd be able to help her with her homework. And no, I don't mean do it for her. I'd be able to help her learn, to understand what she's doing. I can't do that for her right now. At our first visit, she did try to have me help her with her homework, but she has 5 siblings. I couldn't. I wanted to, but I couldn't just focus on her alone. 6 kids in 2 hours. But, My Lottie is a social butterfly. She makes friends with just about everybody. She made a lot of friends at the first school she went to, and I'm not even sure why, but they switched schools on her, and she's having an even harder time now. I'm not even sure. Oh, Kaola, I guess, is being rough at school. He punched a girl in the head. And my worker is making it out to be my fault. I'm a bad mother. We didn't have these problems before all of this happened. It was when she took them away from me and separated them. Oh my gosh, this is over a half hour already. Kane is doing good in school. He is. Well, they're all smart. They're just having a hard time. Kane is doing really good in his schoolwork. He is having problems communicating his feelings and with people. He does have some anger issues. That's always been a problem with him, but he is doing better because I'm not sure the younger kids are doing. The middle two anyway. Kane and Winnie, they do have their behavior problems. That's understandable though. They're separated from their family. But they are doing good in school because they understand that this is only temporary. They will be coming home, so they're doing their best. Winnie got 2 awards. Student of the Month for November and Honor Roll. Oh, you're caught. I let her know how proud of her I am. I am. And Kane, he is doing really good. For the most part. Kanai is not in school yet. He should be. He is old enough for preschool. I was actually going to register him in Head Start the day the worker came and took them from me. Yeah, we were going to register him, and we had a meet and greet for the rest of the older 4 to meet their teachers. And then the worker came and destroyed everything. Keikoa, he's talking so much now. Part of the problem with him, well, it wasn't necessarily a problem with him. The worker was convinced that Keikoa was underdeveloped because he didn't talk. No, he did talk. He did. It's just, you took him away from his family. So no, he wasn't talking around strangers. He's talking more now. I actually finally got to meet his foster mom today. I'm guessing that was his foster mom. She didn't introduce herself as such. But it was the first time I had met her because It's normally a man that brings him. There were a couple of times when an much older woman brought him. I believe, she said she was his foster mom's mom. So his foster grandma. But he's doing good. Well, he's talking more, but he hits. He tries hitting all of us. He does have a little attitude problem. And this wasn't a problem before. Like Kanai sometimes has little anger fits where he says he's not mine anymore. He's a foster kid. It's 36 minutes now. I think I need to just shut up. Get some sleep. I know I have been having some crazy dreams lately. Although I can't remember any of them. I have a dream catcher. I don't know if you can really see it. My Kaola got that for me. Gave it to me a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I know I have been having some eventful, vivid dreams. I can't remember any of them. But yeah, I think that's it. I do need to get some sleep. I have women's group in the morning. But on the way home in the transport, there was a mother. This was her first visit, I think. She was so upset. And the things she was saying. She is also a victim of domestic violence. And it's bullshit that they took our kids. She has the same case worker, and the driver, I'm guessing, is friends with the worker because he was defending her. Oh yes, she's a mother, she understands. No, she does not. She is keeping our children away from us on purpose. I don't know this other mother's case. I don't know her situation exactly. But I'm done with her, the caseworker. I'm done. I'm only going to be talking to her supervisor from now on. I'm going to see about getting another worker. Because it's bullshit. The fact that I didn't get my case plan until now. My therapist, because he has to report to her, he let me know a couple weeks ago that he had talked with her about my case plan because I hadn't got it yet. I hadn't received it yet. And he said that she was admitted that it was her bad that she didn't get it to me yet. This was weeks ago. I don't think it was even my last appointment last week. It was the one before that, 2 weeks before. And she admitted that, oh, my bad, I need to get that to her. But Monday, when I called her and asked her about it, she tried putting this off on another worker that's no longer a worker. She's been transferred out. She's not doing the same thing, though. She's moved to a whole completely different department, doing different work. I'm pretty sure she knew well ahead of time that she was going to be moved. So it couldn't have been, oh, this last minute, oops. But my worker tried saying that, oh yeah, this other worker was going to give it to you, but now she's gone. Like, what? That's complete bullshit. But yeah, that's it. I'm done talking. I will have other videos because obviously this is a big part of my story and I am going to share it. Because it's bullshit. Yeah, I need to shut up now. It's at 40 minutes. I need to get some sleep. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took so long for me to, for all my talking. Sorry. To blow my nose again. But, thanks for watching. If you would like to follow along, I know I need my damn phone. It's pissing me off. It's getting stupider and stupider as time goes on. Not allowing me to do anything. I'm surprised it's actually not messed up while doing this. But, I know I need to update my blog thing, theimpishthing.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Impish Thing on all of them. Gosh, now I have hiccups. What? Oh yeah, I took her collar off of her. She doesn't seem to like it. Sorry, that's bad. Hey, don't be biting on that. Where's your toy? Anyway, if you're still watching, I'm sorry, but thank you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Good night. Bye.